Well, guys, I was just working on the backside of the land, waiting for this to finish up. I didn't catch the whole thing because I had to work most of the week. Couldn't get out here. But let me flip this thing around and see why it's a very good day for me. Got my building up. So there's my building. I used a lady out of Bridgeport, Texas, Jen Custom Buildings. I'll put a link in our little flyer thing here so you guys could see. But they did an amazing job. Jen was awesome to work with, very professional. Got everything handled, took care of any problems. And yeah, I'm super excited for this. I've been wanting a shop my whole life. I've always been tinkering with stuff and building stuff, and I finally have it. And cab over's going in here. It's going to have a dedicated spot in the back, and then the equipment will come in and out of the front part of it. I did the building a 30 by 60, and the reasoning behind that is and 14-foot tall sidewalls, 14-foot tall doors. The reason behind that is if I ever have a 53-foot trailer, I could get it in the building with the doors shut. And that is why I decided to do this size. So yeah, it's kind of a narrow, long shop, but it has this foam style installation. They say it's R16. I don't know. It's awful thin to be R16. It's backed on the back with tinfoil, and then it's got foam and then a white layer on it. But it is noticeably cooler in here with the doors open. So yeah, stuff is echoing in here already, so I'm gonna have to do something about that for filming. But this is gonna be, so what I'm gonna do is, this is 45 minutes an hour from my house. So I'm gonna do an 8 by 12 little room here. I'll have a couch and it'll be climate controlled and TV, and then that's a shower, toilet, and then the drain and the vent pipe and the water in pipe there. So that'd be a full bathroom, a little room with a couch in it, and some stuff to fix, simple stuff. And then above the bathroom, I'm gonna loft it and put a bed up there. So I could sleep out here if a project's running late or if I'm trying to get ahead like on the cab over. But yeah, now all the work on my part comes. Gotta get all the power in here and lights and the doors. I have the doors ordered. It'll probably be a week or two before they're here. And then I do have one main door. So, oh, there's a lip there. That's gonna take a little getting used to. So, but yeah, I'm super excited. So I think I am gonna try to do some solar. And my plan is behind the shop, I still gotta bring some loads of dirt in and the stone and stuff like that. But back there, I wanna put up a lean-to and do the roof and solar panels and try to get this off grid as much as possible. There's only two things that will take a lot of electricity for this building, and that is if I have to weld and the air compressor, and I guess the AC for the little room. But I feel like with LED lights and everything like that I might be able to get away with keeping it off grid from now. I'm really researching that. If any of you guys got any experience with that, please let me know. Be curious to find out. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. I I should have had this done before I cleared, but all this stuff needs to be cleaned up, and I probably need about 20 loads of my little dump truck back here to kind of level it out. And then I got to start getting some stone around the shop, where the dirt and dust just going to keep coming in. My plan is to keep this thing as organized and as clean as possible. I'm going to use it to film all the YouTubes. I'm planning on getting more in depth, going over stuff on the cab over. The cab over I'm planning on like pretty much blowing apart. Like, I'm not going to take the cab and stuff off, but I mean, all the wheels will be off. I'm going to change the gears on it. I haven't decided if I'm going to pull the motor and trans out yet, but I want it to be nice. I got all the stuff to do a custom interior in it already with where I'm working. So it's going to be a pretty major project, and that's going to get started pretty fast. Once the building's got power, floor, and doors, the cab over is getting moved in and started. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Think this is gonna be good? I think you guys are gonna like it for the channel, because I'm gonna be able to have a controlled environment to work. I'm gonna be able to film stuff better. I think it's gonna be good. I got a lot of old stuff that people seem to like to see, so this will let me film it better. So yeah. Also, like this hat, and I got a lot of other hats like that I make for my equipment and stuff. I have an Etsy store. It's Cab Over Gary on Etsy. If you ever did want to buy a hat, they're on there. They are just foam hats. I like the foam hats and they're printed on it. The reason why I like the foam hats is because like they're indestructible. Like, you could get dirt and crap on it all day. Take a little Dawn soap, scrub them down, and they're like brand new. I have yet to kill a foam hat since I started wearing them. So I got a couple other, like, I got one that's old Ferguson logo up there for sale. Then the hay wagon I did, I have a new Ideal one. I have a Case Backhoe, like the old Case logo one. They're all up on the Etsy store. But yeah, the Cab Over Gary one is too. And I'm thinking about making some sweatshirts to throw up there too. Maybe a shirt or two. I want to do something on the old Freightliner cab over that I no longer have. Like, you know, I miss it. I want to keep its memory alive, I guess, in a way. And also, an update on that truck. That truck is getting a 14-liter Detroit and a 13-speed. And it's all mounted in it. They still, last I talked to him, I think he said that they're trying to figure out the air-to-air intercooler on it. But after that's done, that truck will be back out on the road. I think he's going to have the stripes painted on, or at least redone. I vinyled them a long time ago, and they're starting to get a little on the rough side. So he definitely wanted to freshen it up a little bit. They were actually fine while I was driving the truck, but when it sat for 6-7 months, man, they went downhill fast, the exterior of that truck. All the polished stuff started to fade out, and yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast that happened. But yeah. So, thank you guys as always. I know this has been a kind of a weird journey. Started off with just the cab overs, which I love, true passion of mine, and those will come back. But I've also really fallen in love with doing stuff on the land and old equipment. So old equipment's is definitely found a place on the channel, and I think doing stuff on the land has too. Once the channel gets big enough, probably another year, I'll probably separate the land one from it. But right now, I just don't have enough subscribers to separate them. So just skip the ones you don't like and watch the ones you do. And as always, thank you guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. my shop. I'm excited.